Hey there guys, Artistic Nick here, thanks for the click. In today's drawing video, I'm going to be drawing Deadpool using a combination of copic markers and Prismacolor coloured pencils. As always, I start by freehanding a sketch in. I use the Caran D'ache 2H pencil for this. This is a very light coloured pencil and allows me to make corrections easily. I started off by sketching a rectangular shape out. This picture of Deadpool looks like he's almost looking through a letterbox. It's a rectangular shape surrounding his eyes. I then used copic markers for the base colour. I used a cadmium red and a cardinal red for the darkest areas. I then used a cool grey 1 for the eyes, and I went through cool grey 3, 5 and 1 and a black for the outer edges around Deadpool's eyes. For the rest of the drawing I used Prismacolor coloured pencils. These lay down really well on top of the copic markers, and there was an awful lot of detail which goes in a little bit later on. The trick with this drawing, and what I really wanted to try and capture, was he has a sort of leathery shine around his eyes. So he has this sort of black leather around his eyes, but as the light's catching it, it almost looks quite white. So I really wanted to try and capture this. This was what I was really testing myself on. I've never drawn anything this shiny on like a sort of a blacky leather. So in order to get this effect, I had to use an awful lot of the black Prismacolor with the white Prismacolor as well, and just blending it into certain areas. And the trick with these Prismacolors is you can layer it an awful lot. So you start off by thinking it looks very grainy and very bitty, but you do keep layering and you do get that effect. Here's some of the details now that I was talking about, going into Deadpool's eye area around his nose. So I used a darker red in the Prismacolor. It was almost a crimson coloured red, just to pull out some, they're almost dots diagonally formed in certain areas, using the white Prismacolor pencil as well to bring out some highlights, and then just going over the darker areas again, as you can see, with the black Prismacolor. I'm repeating the same process on the right hand side now, and I'm really quite happy with how it turned out. It does have that shiny leathery look. All in all, this drawing took about 2.5 hours from start to finish. I really enjoyed it. If you've got any requests for me, guys, don't forget to send them down below in the comments. And don't forget to hook up with me on social media. The links to all of my platforms are down below. If you've subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. If you haven't, I hope you consider subscribing and turn the notifications icon on so you don't miss any videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Hit subscribe, smack the notifications button, follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.